So we're nearly ready to drain the vegetable off, but before we do that, we need to just make sure that there's no water or heavy particles in the bottom of the tank. Paul's already drained it from this level here. So originally this tank was filled to about here. Can you see that? So now it's down to here. We're just going to drain this final little bit, and that will ensure that no water goes across from this tank into the reactor tank. Any water that goes, or did get into here, would be disastrous because the water will spoil the reaction. So I'll let Paul do the valves. Do you see any water in there, Paul? It looks a bit brown, isn't it? So there's some contamination in there. You might be able to see on this pipe here that there is some brown looking fluid going through it at the moment. So that indicates, well, that could be water, or it could be just like a really dirty, nasty oil. So we do need to have clean oil coming out of this pipe before we can pump across. Yeah, I think we can do that a bit longer. That's it. There you go, you've got clean oil coming through now. Right, so this tank's now at the right level. We've got clean oil in the pipe at the bottom. And, I've just remembered that we need to talk about the manifold assembly here in front of the machine, because before we actually pump fluids across, we do need to be aware of what fluids may or may not be contaminating this manifold. Now there will be something in this manifold. So I'm going to ask Paul now what the last process was that was operated in the machine. What did you actually do? So what is actually in those pipes at the moment?
The biodiesel was used through the manifold and over into the settlement tank.
So the last job that pump did, and the last fluid that was put through this manifold is biodiesel?
Yeah.
Just unwashed biodiesel?
Yeah.
Right, okay, that's fine. If it was wastewater, for example, that would cause a lot of problems in the mix. So the fact that biodiesel's gone through is fine. If it had been waste vegetable oil, that would have been fine as well, or even methanol, that would have been okay. But the only thing that would not be acceptable is if there was water in that pipework. So this is where this setup really differs from like a normal standalone machine. It's the manifold here.